Do you see crypto, and we've talked about crypto in the past in one of our previous podcasts, where you really succinctly and clearly explain blockchain technology, and I appreciate that. But do you see crypto being an outlier to these predictions that because it's blue water and we've never seen it before, could that throw a wrench in the engine?
Yes.
Good answer.
Good point. Yes.
Expound, my friend.
How that was next. So crypto was first presented as what? A new currency.
Correct.
And I think it's proven to many that that's not going to be the case. Who wants to take their paycheck in a currency that may go down 40% before they get their next paycheck?
A couple of dumb people did it last year. And as you predicted, by the way, you predicted this last year. You said, hey, Stan and listeners, the United States government's going to get involved in crypto. And when they do, it's game over for a lot of these dreamers out here that are creating their own or have their own crypto. I mean, you were on the money, spot on. And just recently, there was an announcement that the United States government is now looking into crypto. And me and you both know why. They can track us and they can tax us real time. And there will be no more April 15th when crypto hits and the United States government's controlling it.
Exactly. And
you were right on the money with that. What's your feel on the crypto affecting the predictions for the markets?
Crypto has become cryptocurrencies now. Okay, I'm gonna back up what I personally think crypto is. And you're gonna get a lot of hate mail. Probably.
Oh, I got hate mail from the first one, so bring it, all you crypto.
I believe it is a risk asset class. It's a trading vehicle. Commodities, gold, crypto.
Is it managed futures? Our old friend managed futures. So would it fall in the managed futures category? Is it even more risky than that?
Way more risky
than managed futures.
Did you ever see managed futures go down 40% a month?
No, but that's because our boy John Henry was running the show. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
People that know futures, they know who John Henry is. He's a dude, man. He is a really smart guy. And when we were at Morgan Stanley together, we had some managed futures with some specific clients that could handle it. But what you're saying is crypto is a whole nother game of volatility.
Crypto, and by the way, I saw Anthony Scaramucci, I think it was, who's
I saw that
now, and he was on CNBC yesterday, and he's changed his tone from being a currency to it is a technology play.
That's what you said. You said blockchain. It's not the crypto, it's blockchain.
So he says
they need to be sending you money, Owen. These people are riding your coattails.
He says it's a new asset class. I say it is a risk asset class. It has no stored value. It's a way for people to it's a way for people to trade something.
But getting back,
in my opinion,
how it in fact affects markets, stock market, etc. When we talk about, me and you off air a lot of times about the unwinding of crypto, people not knowing what a margin call is. It's the worst call you could ever get. Because you got to come up with money immediately and there's no excuses. Will the unwinding of crypto, which is going to happen, okay?
Yes.
Will that be a wrench in the engine that Dr. Siegel and Byron Wien and the smart guys in the room like you can't predict, and it might throw things off a little bit?
To the contrary, I'm going to give you an alternative scenario.
Okay. Good.
How much money, you've seen it, Stan, I'll let you comment. How much money do you think has gone into the crypto market in the past 3 years?
I couldn't even guess. I'm assuming trillions.
Trillions. And when it went into crypto, where did it not go?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It didn't go
to the market. Yeah, it didn't go
so
to the market.
now when people are pulling back the reins and saying, maybe I shouldn't take my $1 billion and buy Bitcoin. Maybe I should buy the S&P 500. Maybe I should buy Microsoft. Maybe I should buy Pfizer.
That's a really good point. The money's got to go somewhere.
Money's going somewhere.
Even if it's half the amount of money. So let's just say there's 3 trillion in crypto, it corrects, and now it's worth $1 trillion. Trillion still got to go somewhere, right?
It's new money that I'm thinking of. I think less new money will flood into it. That money will go somewhere. Interestingly enough, guess what asset class has seen the most debt influx in the past quarter? Gold.
Really?
Gold was dead. Gold was dead last year, right?
What's your thought on that?
It is rich money, high net worth money is fine as in, I need a hedge from stocks. I'm not going to buy crypto. I'm going to go buy gold. That's my opinion.
Well, and I read the other day, this might or might not be true, because at this point, I mean, our media is suspect at best. But I did read that 40% of all crypto is controlled by 1% of the people.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's closely held, which means that the other 60% are wandering ambiguities that probably shouldn't have bought it in the first place, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
But that's going to happen. Do you see crypto correcting? And I don't know what the definition of a crypto correction is.
Well, it's already happened.
So you think the correction's already happened with crypto?
I'm not saying it's found the bottom. It has happened. It's down 40% is a correction, Stan.
Valid. Under your definition, it is a correction, but just gut instinct with me and discernment, I think it's got a ways to go. They got to flush out the weaklings, and they will be flushed out. And hopefully for the listeners out there, you're not a weakling. So, and it's in proportion. I mean, you said a long time ago, there's nothing wrong with investing, and just in proportion, please don't go all in. But you're saying that the market's going to absorb it and actually benefit from a crypto correction. So it is going to happen. It is going to be ugly. It is going to be volatile. But at the end of the day, it'll be okay.
Yes, I believe that.
Hey, Stan the Annuity Man here. Did you like that little taste of my podcast, Fun with Annuities? Hey, if you want to see the full version, click the link and watch the whole darn thing. Remember, Fun with Annuities. Live in the reality, not the dream.